Hi everybody, this is Gearlene Williams-Dortch of 7 Keys to a Prosperous Life. How you doing today? Today I have a great title. It's Making and Having a Connection. Yes, a connection. I'm not talking about the one that you have at work. It's who you know connection. The one who can connect you to a great job. Or meet a great person. I'm not just talking about that kind of connection. That kind of connection is it's fine. It's okay. You're always gonna need somebody who know maybe can get you this particular job you want to get your foot in the door. That's okay. But I want to talk about connection of people. I want to talk about each person is a connection, and the only way you can get to that connection is becoming something better than you. Now you always hear, wisdom is golden. That is so true. Without wisdom, you can't really do anything in life. That's why you need to talk to people, which I always want to call ourselves the vintage group. The vintage person that's 50 years and up. That's a person who's been there, done that, and still going at it. That's the person that you should be around. That's the people who can tell you about how life is really about. But the point is, the only way you can get to them is to talk to them. And there's organizations out there that has connections of all different kinds. And I'll name some of the connections of the organizations that we all should be involved in some way or another. Big Brothers and Sisters, great organization that help the young ones to have a mentor, to teach them what life is about, who show them that help with their homework, and sometimes they are just great listeners. They listen to what the child is up to, what the child was bothering that child. And direct them to a path that will help them to get to school and get through what they want to be. Wounded Warrior Project. That's for the vets. That will help the vets who've been injured from war, who's came back not the same when they left. That's what that's about. They help them with homes. They help them with their mental status. They will help them with their family life. That's what you need to get into. Organizations that help other people. While you having your hand down, you pick that person up. When you do one step forward, that one step forward should be for somebody else. It's not for you first. When you take that first step, the second step is for you, because both of you guys walking in the same direction. Salvation Army. Many facets of Salvation Army, different departments. They got home for help the homeless, help the kids with their education, help people with lack of education to get it. Don't have to just be children, be other people. They will help people for feeding, who's hungry, feeding America. There's a lot of homeless people going around right now. Not homeless. There's a lot of starving people going on right now. You might be your neighbor. How would you know? Because you're too busy in your own world at home that you don't even know what's going on in your neighborhood. Excuse me. Habitat for Humanity. If you know how to hold a hammer and hit a nail, you should go out there and help somebody build a house for someone. Build somebody else's dreams. While you doing that work, you helping someone else build their dream, but you also helping you for experience in that field. If you don't know how to do anything for a house, I'm guaranteed they will show you how to do it. Go there and help someone else. American Red Cross. We know American Red Cross been around for years. Whenever there's a fire in your house, they there. If there's a fire in a neighborhood, they there. If it's any kind of disasters that are going on around the world, they there. You need to get in that organization. Organizations are good. It's somebody else's. An organization is somebody's dream to help others who have problems, who needs a guidance. They need help right now, not later. Right now. That's what we need right now. People who have connections, who really have connection. That means connection of the heart. Okay, connection of the mind. Connection. That's how you become and have wisdom. While you talking to the others, you don't never know how you have in common with those people. Everybody is one step away of being homeless. Everybody. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how long you've been saving your money. Everybody is one moment in their life can wipe you out. So while you helping others, you never know when you're going to need that help. Like I said, your neighbors. There's times people I have seen on the porch on summertime and they just sit there and rocking or they just looking and nobody ever go over their house. Why don't you be that person to go over their house and say, how you doing, Mr. Jones or Mrs. Williams or whatever their names are, and just say hello. Take the time and say, you know what I've been doing today? And let them live through your experience. Get the smile back on people's faces. They be seeing you, be glad to see you come, and if they need help cut their grass, and don't charge them. If if it's the wintertime and shovel their driveway and don't charge them. Help your neighbors. If you want to start your own organization, that's great. But I want you to have that experience that helps someone else. Because with that connection, you're making a connection with someone and you're having it for the rest of your life. Every connection that you make with somebody, don't you think they're going to never forget about it. They can remember that young man or that young lady came and just talked to them because they had nobody to talk to. They can remember that they needed some coffee or water or whatever, and you took the time out to go to the store and picked it up for them and delivered it to their house. They can remember when they were sick and you just came to check on them to see how they doing when their own kids wouldn't do it. That's the connection I want you to talk about. That's the connection I want you to have. That's the connection I want you to feel. That's the connection I want you to enjoy. That's the connection of the world, of God's world. That's his world. That's what he wants, a connection with you the same way. He wants that connection, that you have that connection with him. He wants you to take that connection that you have with him and give it to somebody else. Connection. Love. Have that connection. So that's what I was going to talk about today. And I hope you have got something out of when I was speaking today. And this podcast to me is connection to you. While I'm talking about helping someone else, I'm helping myself. So next Friday, I'll see you. And remember, you have the keys. Bye. Hi, this is Gearlene Williams-Dortch from the 7 Keys to a Prosperous Life. If you want to be a sponsor, contact me at 7keys7, that's number 7, at Comcast.net. And thank you very much.